your practice has evolved over the years and your experience as a coach at the NHL level?
You know, I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I can't tell you. What I tried to do today was different because we did a lot of standing around in our 5-on-6 and our 6-on-5 and our 5-on-3. But I just try to make them go as fast as they can and understand what they have to do so they don't have to think in games. And I believe execution in practice leads to execution in the game. I think going fast in practice leads to going fast in games. I also believe that players don't want you to waste their time. So they want you to be organized, and they want you to they want to work, and they want to get off the ice. They want to stand around. So that's what I try to do each and every day. I just remember what I liked, and so I try to focus on that.
Mike, I noticed that one of the stats that stands out for me, and when I look at Morgan Rielly, say 0 penalty minutes, is that a good thing or bad thing for a defenseman?
Well, I think it's great for him because that means your feet move and you're not reaching and taking penalties. Now, if you're a bone crusher and you're fighting in that, it's a little bit different, but that's not him anyway, so there's no sense being in the box. And, you know, to me, that's a real good thing. Nick Lidstrom never took any penalties either. Why would you take penalties if you're on the right side of things? No, Morgan's got a lot to learn, but he's getting better each and every day. He still gets drawn away from the net for no reason and ends up minus when he doesn't have to be, but he'll figure that out.
Is there still an adjustment for him and Matt to the type of minutes that they're both playing for the first time this year?
Well, I think they've played these type of minutes their whole life. The only time they haven't played these type of minutes in the NHL because someone won't let you. Everybody, I've never met one player my whole time coaching that says, "Coach, could you play me less?" No one's ever said that to me. Not one time.
Is the quality of minutes?
Well, I mean, it's for sure they haven't played against those guys. I think they're not huge men. I mean, Riley's a lot bigger than Honey, but so the wear and tear and back-to-backs and stuff like that can be hard on you. You're playing real players every night. They make you look bad. And you can play great, and especially on a team that doesn't score a bunch, you can be minus. And so you don't like looking at the stats and seeing yourself be minus. But I think those guys have been great for us.
I think your replacement goalie did today.
I thought he was outstanding, really good. Gave Rams a day off, and you know, you don't want to waste a call up on when you're going to have the guy right back. So if it's different if you are in a situation where you need him. But Stevie did a good job for today.
Time to celebrate the American Thanksgiving, which is a good break given that you're here in Canada.
Yeah, I guess the big thing is you just got to decide. We got another break coming up like this. We're going to practice 2 days, take a day and practice. You know, I don't know exactly what's the best order. I just know as a player I like to have one practice before I start playing, and as a coach I like to get some work done. So this is a compromise for all of us.
You expect to have Roman for Saturday?
Oh yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Mike, a sense of relief that James is, you know, looks like he's going to be all right.
Well, when I talked to you guys yesterday, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to ask. I find over the years, just don't overreact, just relax, and then just wait for the next day. And lots of these injuries that happen in practice, you get scared, and you scare yourself, and you get off, and then you find out it's not quite as bad. So after I talked to you guys, that's what the trainers told me yesterday. So we just did this today. Precautionary, he should be ready to go.
I mean, he had played a lot, and he hasn't played a lot in a row in like a couple of years. Has there been any thought to getting him some rest days? Or?
None. Yeah. 0. We had 7 days off this month, more than any team in organized hockey, so no. You're a hockey player, you play hockey, that's it.